Sexy bitches, beautiful stallions, welcome back to I guess the final episode of Let's Play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. A blind run-through with your host Akeluus. We finally fucking beat Armstrong slash Colossus slash Shiganao slash frickin' whatever other villains use metal objects to harden their skin with explosive fiery power. Anyway, after enduring all of that lovely little heart-to-heart with me and the final boss in all of his forms, we're going to see exactly what becomes of all of this mess. High-frequency Muramasa blade. Ah, that's Sam's sword. So I guess ours is bustificated. So how does that help us now?
But first, our top story. President Hamilton returns from Pakistan today, completing his first visit to the country since the failed assassination attempt in Shahbazbad last May.
Wait, were you talking about Gen Pets?
President the two leaders agreed to a new joint initiative in the War on Terror, whereby U.S. Marines will be stationed in Pakistan and given wider authority to conduct operations within the country. This is amidst growing tensions within Pakistan between the country's civil and military leadership, with many in the government calling on the ISI military intelligence agency to be investigated.
Pizza.
All that.
For the last time, let it go, Courtney. At least Armstrong will never be president.
When are y'all gonna clear off the desk and knock boots?
There he is.
You do almost have the same hairstyle.
Nice work, Doc. I guess the world's first cyborg staffing firm is officially open for business.
We are certified for construction and long-term nursing care, but this is just the beginning. The potential for new roles cyborgs can play is limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
The older children can work now, the rest when they come of age. And it's strictly voluntary, you know.
We're not running a charity here, huh?
Swift reflex.
Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they'll learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, huh?
It's not a perfect solution. But you know what? At least these kids will get a decent education.
And not as evil cyborg soldiers.
I'm not about to return them to the streets or to broken homes. At least we can give them a chance.
Want to make sure they have all of their vaccinations and they go to good adoptee parents.
An imperfect solution.
All of their rabies shots and distemper and heartworm.
A peaceful application for all my research.
Since when do you care?
Well, recent events have been food for thought, shall we say?
No kidding.
Speaking of recent events, how's our new recruit working out?
Ah, yes, quite
Okay,
well.
there we go.
Quite well.
Yes. George.
Hang on. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay.
And your new cyber arm.
You know? You're same age as me, but all this spaceship, you're genius, girl. And you're hot for days.
Huh?
That's nothing.
Where did that come from?
You stepped on Wolf's tail.
Alert. Alert. Rescinding.
You're a goofy wolf.
This about a crazy world, nah? For me see that ninja, me never think I've been this kind of life.
Yeah.
I still don't understand 80% of what you're saying to me.
He rescued me too, you know. Saved my life. I owe him everything. To some people, he'll always be Jack the Ripper. I know all about his past. He had it rough, and he hurt a lot of people. But that's not the Raiden I know. The Raiden I know is a hero.
Yeah. Where is he, anyway? Swift blackout followed by super quartets. There's a sword floating in the hyper zone between dimensions to ensure that Ii Praseru is safe from it. George and Sunny had the same Japanese actress. The game actually has fairly decent music. I am let's see. We'll just let this run its course. It can't be too terribly long, I hope. What's our total time? Oh, this'll be fine. It hasn't quite reached the monstrosity that my last clip was. This'll process in a relatively decent time. I should have most of these up in less than a month. Well, the last set of clips didn't take a month. Kojima getting more and more controversial with every release. I guess in order to improve my stealth game, I'm going to have to at least attempt some of the other Metal Gears. But I was always just content to, you know, watch from the background. It was a little while ago that Bobo the Vulture and I watched a few other Metal Gears played back in our heydays. Didn't really learn a whole lot of techniques from it. Just was never one of those games I was tremendously good at. I can handle at least some of the stealth elements of some of these games, but and it's not that I don't mind at least a little bit of plot. I like a game that's edgy and intelligent, tells a good story, but I typically am not in favor of like turn-based games. They kind of put me to sleep. They don't quite hold my attention. I like the faster action. I count my blessings that I have an adequate enough vision to keep up with at least most of the things thrown my way, provided they're not precision cut armored chunks of Metal Gear Excelsius. even then, through trial and error, we can manage to get around that particular obstacle. Enzyme. It was a fun game. I'm definitely going to go back in to the VR missions and see if there are any bonus materials I can unlock. I more than likely won't be LPing those. You guys have endured enough already, you sexy animals. Slime's ration unit. Well, people are watching these. That's a nice thing. I'm glad somebody's getting an enjoyment out of it. Whoa, we're fading to black because the controller is losing input. Through some kind of miracle, I actually managed to find batteries for my controller. So that we can bring you this long LP. Actually, since I cut these, they're not nearly as long as my first couple videos. Maybe we've unlocked Game Plus with Wolf. Oh, I'd love to play as Wolf. That'd be awesome. You use a railgun, actually utilize kunai daggers in the main game. Now that we're done with this, maybe we should like start back up on our other LP adventures, like Legend of Mana and that whole Guilty Gear 2 Overture project I was working on. I am so utterly terrible at that game. I'm really hoping I can actually get through the next mission that I'm on without dying a billion times. And I think that epic music signifies the end of the credits, yes. What does that mean for us?
And how's business?
Oh, good, good. Herr Doctor's research and staffing service certainly help.
I hear World Marshal's looking for a buyer.
Well, you cost them a lot of money, huh? Not to mention killing their funding. Literally. The breathtaking program is finished, but the larger company is not, I'm afraid. Someone will buy them. PMCs are in demand once again.
Yeah. Fighting for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Beg pardon?
No. Nothing.
So, your mind is made? You will not come back.
Sorry, Boris.
I understand. But then, what will you do?
Fight for justice.
I've got my own war to fight.
Oh, have we unlocked the suit? His snazzy cybernetic agent suit? That would be kind of cool if you'd fight in a business suit. I guess it's waiting for me, is it? Total playtime, overall average. Total British Petroleum points acquired 349,000. Totals on Datsus not even 100. Longest combo 85. Normal kills 318. Blade mode kills. Explosive kills. Total kills. One. We only cut one right leg in that entire game. That's weird. Total cuts 10,743. Right arm severed. 19. Right arm to the right arm. Way too many alerts. Way too many continues, and half of those are fighting Armstrong. One right leg severed. Was it that one right leg hopping around in the first half of the game, in the first episode? Oh, that would be hilarious. Left legs. A whole 2 of them. Evidently, I favor left legs over right legs. That is just weird. One right leg cut out of how many cuts total? 10,743? That's just weird. Passing rain. Complete normal or higher difficulty in less than 8 hours. Okay, interesting. Mr. 1%. Complete normal or higher difficulty while earning 300,000 BP or more. Samurai. Complete normal or higher difficulty while only using the high frequency blade as a weapon. Well, I can't abide by that. I like the arm pole arm way too much. Battle tested. Complete normal or higher difficulty despite being discovered by enemies 50 or more times. Oh yeah, we definitely got that one. Jack the Ripper. Cut your enemies at least 1,000 times using blade mode. Did I do that? Nope. Well, total cuts 10. I guess I did. I don't know if that means blade mode or what's going on. Ranking results. That's through normal, because we haven't tried the other difficulties yet. Let's take us back to the title. It does. Hey, Jack. I'm gonna dip in real quick and see if there is anything that I actually like unloaded. This game is auto feature. Yes, I know that. Do we get to play as Wolf? Play tutorial. No. Oh, I guess it does start you from the beginning. In a world where Metal Gear Rising starts all over again. Captions on or off. We can skip.
Take out those hostiles.
That's alright. I'm gonna take it back to title and officially end this puppy. I'm gonna officially end this puppy by saying thank you very much, lovely beasts, once again for joining me on this final episode of Let's Play Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I don't know if there's any downloadable content for this game, but for my other games, yes, I think I will continue on with better resolution and newer, snazzier hardware. But I'm gonna bring this to a close now. It's been fun, gang. I am your host, Akeluus. I hope you will join me on more fast-paced adventures in video game land in the future. Until then, sexy studs and bitches, fillies and stallions. This is Akeluus, signing off. Ruff.